Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got another time-lapse video for you guys, and this drawing is a project that I've been working on for the past weeks, and now it's finally finished. I drew a horse with pastel pencils on Pastelmat paper. I will put the exact names and brands in the description below, so you can check that out. So I really wanted to draw a horse. I'd never done a realistic horse with pastels before, so as I love drawing horses, I wanted to really try it with pastel pencils, and I think it turned out really well. I had a lot of fun with it. It took me more than 8 hours to complete, so that's why this time-lapse is a little bit longer than the ones I usually upload. But it's still sped up really fast though, so if you are interested in a very slow tutorial, a 3-hour tutorial actually, narrated, you can find that on Patreon. So for this drawing I used a reference from wildlifereferencephotos.com. I purchased it there for $5. And the photographer is Edwin Butter, and I really like his photos. I've used his photos before as references, so yeah, I really had fun with this drawing. I love the lighting in the photo, I love the expression of the horse, so yeah, it was a really fun project. I'm starting out with the background, and the background is quite simple. It's just a blue sky with some clouds and then a field on the horizon and some trees. And when the background was finished, I went on with the horse itself, and I'm working from left to right. So I started out with the body and then I worked my way towards the head. And I'm purely doing this to prevent smudging. And as you can see, I also have a clear plastic sheet underneath my hand, so that I don't smudge the pastels into the empty spaces where there isn't any pastels yet. I wanted to keep my edges really clean, and I wanted to create a very crisp image. So to explain a little bit about my techniques here, I am basically putting in an underlayer first, and for that underlayer I'm already mixing quite a few colors together to get the right tones and values for the underlayer, and that is really important here. I wanted to create a realistic effect already before I put in the individual hairs. So I mixed together quite a bit of yellow tones together with reddish tones and more darker browns. And I'm simply blending it out with my finger. So then when I put in the underlayer and I was happy with how it looked, I went over with lighter hairs, and I'm putting in the lighter hairs with a very light yellow or a beige, and I'm simply drawing that on top. I keep a close eye on my reference so that I am sure that I am drawing the hairs in the right direction, because that's very important. So I'm just slowly working my way from left to right. And for the mane I used black as an undertone and added some blue strands and some white highlights on top. So I'm actually planning on doing a lot more pastel work. I've been working with pastels so much already for the past months and I really love them compared to colored pencils. I like working with colored pencils as well, but that takes a lot more time. So let me know what kind of animals you would like to see for new videos. So the eye was quite of a challenging part. The eye is pretty small. Some horses have quite large eyes, but this one has quite a small eye, so that was pretty difficult to get right. Sharpening pastel pencils is not always that easy, but I just use those very cheap metal sharpeners with two holes, those hand sharpeners, which work pretty well if they are new, but they get dull pretty fast, so I haven't really found the best way to sharpen my pencils yet. But for these really small details, it is quite important to make sure you have a good sharpener. So now I'm drawing hairs all over the jawline and the forehead, and I'm really making sure to draw those hairs in the right direction. Oh, also, I still need to announce the winner of the 100k giveaway I uploaded last week, and I will do that tomorrow. So I will make a separate video for that to choose the winners. But at this moment you can still enter. So you can, after watching this video, you can head over to my previous video and then enter for the 100k giveaway in the comments. For the nose, I have used multiple tones of grey, mostly a cold grey and a darker warm grey. And now I'm adding some whiskers, and I do that with a brown, and I use short flicking motions. And that's basically it for this video. I really hope you like how this drawing turned out. Feel free to share this video with your friends, I'd really appreciate that. Comment below what you think of this drawing. Comment below suggestions for other animals you would like to see in this style. And check out my Patreon if you want to see a more in-depth video tutorial of this drawing. And then I will thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!